2 lead singers in the band.
Fail! No, I'm joking.
And then,
Are
like I
you
said,
sick?
yeah.
Everybody's just getting fucking sick, dude. I got a cold. My fucking tooth's getting infected, and I think my bronchitis is acting up again, dude. Damn, everybody just getting sick.
Mine is my sinuses and shit.
Yeah, I can tell. You sound all nasally because they're draining and shit.
And like with my sinuses,
All right, here we go.
when they start draining.
The Great Conclave chapter chamber. Wait.
They tend to try to come back at the exact same time.
Damn. Okay, I don't remember what I was saying, but here we go.
Wait.
Oh,
you just can't
right.
help it, can you?
I stopped it here because I messed up.
Man.
Okay, let's see if we can keep this guy from killing himself.
That sounds like fun. Can I do it?
Let's see. I'm going to help him. What did I click this is like, wait, what's your, oh, okay, I can, wait, who is that? Who is this guy? I think that's Peru. I don't know any of his weaknesses. Okay, he doesn't deserve that?
I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
Oh, he's vulnerable to psychology, yes.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
Oh, let's see. It's going to be alright. Home can protect me. Okay, I think I picked the order can protect him. And that didn't work. So... cross your fingers, hope that
I've got an idea. If you're so afraid of Lord Mortimer's reaction, what if you joined sides with Sir Gregory?
Wake up, Louis.
Whoa! Damn, I really can't figure out how to save this guy. I should have talked to him more.
Wait.
Derishay, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man.
Okay, psychology for this one.
I know I don't really know you,
together?
But you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
I need to pop this. Let's stand together.
You're not alone.
Let me get rid of my
There's
alcohol.
nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
yes, trust me.
Oh, yes! Appease him, be firm. All the agitations are worthy of us. Take it from him.
Ooh, that felt great.
Come on, Jacques. Stop now, before it gets any worse. Give me the gun, please.
I wasn't gonna fire at anyone, you know.
I know.
Hey, I did it!
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry, you're safe now, Jacques.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur Derishay here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Cool, so what do I do now? Whoa, what? Really? A few more minutes and I could have finished that whole chapter. I didn't fail anything. Alternate path. Could have found out Jacques Perou's secret. I totally forget what all I was doing in that episode anyways. I could have followed Lord Mortimer. I could have found out a secret from Napoleon. I could have found out Sir Gregory... I could have found out about Sir Gregory Home. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea to find out about home, but oh well. I didn't do it. Alright, what do
you mean I didn't have another jump?
Allocate my points to. Let's see. That needs more than one. That needs more than one. I already put one there. Shit. Science, and then. Oh. Okay, which ones need the most? This one, that one, that one. So I got 3. And I can finish off. No. Man, it is so hard to figure out. Fuck! It is so hard to figure out where I want to put my points at.
Bro!
Okay, I can finish off subterfuge, this. Where do I put my last point?
That's bullshit.
Vigilance or logic? Let's put in vigilance. Java, are you watching?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm playing Brawlhalla at the same time.
Oh no, I just didn't know if you were watching or not because you didn't say nothing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey, you're playing Queen Eye. That's my first player.
Oh, Fortescue, I need you to move. Ah, you're a dick. You know, I think he knows I'm sick. You know I'm sick, don't you?
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Shut the
Yet
fuck up!
another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves.
Right.
Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage.
I mean,
he enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something. That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured,
I know I
he is
am.
no longer a danger to himself or anyone
So I'm
else.
talking
I
about the
think
dude from
everyone
Prussia.
needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Oh great, now he's gonna be
I like
mad
how
at
you
me.
got a lucky kill because you went straight to just
Oh,
fucking
dude,
hitting me.
that's the only one I can equip.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
Ah, humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Why did he want to commit suicide?
In your opinion, why did he want to commit suicide?
Well, I'm afraid with the passing years, he could no longer carry the burden of his actions during the French Revolution.
What do you mean?
Do you know his reputation?
Not really, I must admit.
Well, Jacques Peru is considered to be one of the most ruthless judges of the Revolutionary Tribunal of Paris.
I should not have went out!
He was the one on your case. You had 9 chances out of 10 of ending up on the scaffold, or else tortured at Petit Châtelet until your execution day.
In that case, Why did you support him?
Through loyalty.
All Lance people?
I am
All
not
Lance?
in the habit of abandoning my allies. At the beginning, he firmly supported the convention by ensuring that the nobility could not escape their destiny.
The purging of the noble blood.
It is unfortunate, but often necessary for change, Louis. We had to ensure that the old regime would never return to power, without which all our efforts would have been in vain.
On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely.
Shit, I was hoping I could ask him another question.
One more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well, then. I'll see you later, my lord.
Hi. What?
I still don't know if I made the right choice or not to go with Holt.
You said go with what?
To go with Holt for the conference. To pick Holt sides over Mortimer's.
You're good, but you could be bright.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, who likes their butt scratched? Who likes their butt scratched? Bless her.
Thank you.
Who likes their butt scratched? Huh? You.
Why are you scratching your cat's ass, man?
Because he wanted me to.
Alright, weirdo. Go back to your room. Okay, I suppose I can do that. Can
No,
I...
there's nothing over here for you. Just turn around, go back.
I do know I'm definitely gonna have to come...
I thought you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Sorry, Richer. I have no time for traitors such as yourself.
I beg your pardon?
If you are here, it's because Lord Mortimer agreed to include you. And what's the first thing that you do? You betray him by following Sir Gregory and bending over backwards to turn Washington against him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was free to vote as I pleased. I didn't realize I had to vote for Lord Mortimer in order to show my gratitude toward him. Hey, he invited me here to come and look for my missing mother during his high society party. I'm sorry, truly sorry. I don't know all your customs yet.
It's just common decency that when invited to a man's castle, you don't go and to pee on his boots. Is it too much to ask?
I guess it is.
Okay, well, you know what, Napoleon? You're a dick anyways. Fuck you. Whoa. Why is the name...
Sorry, sir, but you cannot go through. We have very clear instructions from Lord Mortimer. Monsieur Peru must rest.
Oh, that's Peru's room. Whose room is this?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
You know what, I'm gonna go to my room because I don't want to have another run-in with
Bitch.
Napoleon.
I'm not playing with. I'm not using. Bro. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Wait, I don't know much about Godot. Is he in his room?
That dude just wanted to do nothing but...
Monsieur de Richet, I have no time. I was about to join Sir Gregory. Come back later.
All right. I'll be off then. Thank you.
Oh wait, maybe I should have said something dumb about Peru. Fuck. Let's go talk to the Cardinal. Or not, because Cardinal's not in his room. Shit. Alright, let's go to our room.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Open up, please.
Coming,
Where's
Mr. President, I'm
Washington?
coming.
What's wrong with Washington now?
Louis. Oh, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, what's up?
Want to avenge your sister.
What's up?
I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President.
I'll let you go get a weapon, nigga. Come get this weapon. Come get this weapon so I can kill you.
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying. I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me. Emily!
I can't understand what she's saying.
Can I force the door open? Find a way of getting into Emily's room. How do I get into Emily's room? Wait, how did I get into her room last time? I got in her room through Napoleon's.
So, you know, I don't know which room is which. I'm surprised you did.
I remembered.
Bum, 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 bum.
It took a while to remember.
Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Alright, you wanna play Tori? Tori! What's up, brother? Nigga, that does not mean come for me automatic.
Emily's room should be right over here.
You know, you can lay down in the bed. You don't have to lay there. But you're not in the bed.
The fuck?
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim.
Oh my god, you just gonna jump the whole time?
What are you on about now?
What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk after everything I've done for you.
Oh God.
You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes,
bro,
well...
Don't you dare bring him into this.
Bad.
This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You pretty little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on, then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on, then. Shoot. After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, get out, play.
What's going...
Get out, play out here, son.
For this. Go on. Shoot. Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait,
I can't.
I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival, you asked me what had become of me since we last met in London, many years ago. What did I answer?
You told me you had become a detective, Louis. You only know that because I told you. You even told me about your exploits with the thieves who tortured their victims. What were they called again? The chauffeur d'Auger, I think. I was the one who told you that. Liar. I was there.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a very odd way. What happened?
It won't work, Louis. It wasn't Mortimer who welcomed us. It was Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
That was great.
Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Of course, Louis. You broke into my room. That doesn't prove a thing. I was the one who told you that. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right.
I honestly
don't
can't
think I'll
tell
get
who's
very
who.
far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself,
I literally can't
crying
tell
out
who's who.
loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What did we find in that room?
A load of old junk that Mortimer had collected. A so-called Pandora's box in the form of an urn. An old sheepskin that he must take for the Golden Fleece. The Bible of Judas. Property deeds as old as the hills. And a broken old sword. You are wasting your time, Louis. She already knows all that. Of course I do. I was there. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us. Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my room?
Louis, you must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night, and that's where your little game ends, Emma. Because I never told you about it. So, there you can't answer. What? No! You didn't do that. I didn't want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man? You dirty...
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade. That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is. You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis! No!
Hell, what have I done?
See what you've done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going...
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
Go.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
What? Okay then.
What are you
Emily
doing there?
just shot her twin sister.
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Kinky.
Who's this? Oh, this is the French guy. Or Prussian, rather.
Good God! They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Can anyone hear anything through the door?
What?
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
I think I know what I want to play tomorrow.
What do you want to play?
What?
It'll probably surprise you.
What?
I want to play Dead by Daylight tomorrow.
That does surprise me.
I don't know why. I just got in the mood to
Yeah,
play.
we can play it now. Oh, unless you gotta re-download it.
No, it's just I'm about to play Forza.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
No, if it's not bad, I gotta do some grocery shopping tomorrow, but...
Shoot, everything is covered in snow right now here.
Same. Just so y'all know,
Huh.
my phone has such a good quality of like video that was the video I sent you was full on Blizzard mode. Like it was like Blizzard mode, and my phone made.
I didn't get a video.
Oh, I sent the video. Yeah.
Was it the like 5-second one?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was like a full on Blizzard mode, but my phone made it look like it was just
normal. Yeah. Krista, do you have to re-download Dead by Daylight?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
don't forget, we gotta try out the new stuff on World War Z too, or the new episodes.
Never mind. You're streaming. Let me shut up.
Oh wait, I don't want to do it until I get back to my console though, because all my data is saved on that one. So
yeah, and I need And I need to find people to do the really challenging ones so I can get the...
Well, us three can do it. I need to finish leveling up my medic. Us three can do it. We just need to find a fourth.
And yeah, but I think you got to do it on like the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, you do. But we just need to level up our classes and then find a fourth. And then we can do it. Well, you can prestige your classes now. So, it might be worth prestiging our classes at least once or twice before we go to do it, because there's actually, you get extra things if you prestige your class. So, we get, what do they call it? We get, like, rewards. We get extra things for our skills for prestiging, so.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Definitely since back then.
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No!
It's fire for me.
That's enough. I won't go a step further unless
Just
you
like I
explain
do
to me what is going
in Call
on
of
here.
Duty now.
I'm begging you. Yeah. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
Man.
I came all the way here for you.
I wish you would tell me what's
now
going
I
on.
found
You
you.
need to tell me what's
I'm
going
ready,
on.
Mother.
If
Is this
only...
plugged up or my speaker?
Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
I'm a Homo sapien.
Mortimer and Home?
Huh?
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Al-Azif, I was persuaded that Von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why.
I'm so confused.
There are many of them, Louis. Not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Honestly, I didn't. I didn't notice anything. Let's see what happens if we say yes. Oh, the property, secret study, the fact that no one knows him.
Wait, did you say let's see what happens if we say yes?
Yeah.
I went beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand, and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
So, excuse me, this game's about demons?
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
What's in the urn? Hold up. What's in the urn?
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
You'll deal with it
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
That's true, okay.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Okay, I mean...
Louis, I am proud of you. You
I
came
don't think they're
all this way.
demons.
You found me. You have
But something is definitely going on. I just don't think
You
they're
taught me
demons.
everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
I'm a demon.
What do you mean you saw
in
him?
this game.
I was
Chris,
20
that's
years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked, composed of 7 parts. Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic. He was flamboyant.
Mortimer?
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest.
So y'all
it was too
saying
late.
you and Mortimer out here?
How
for
so?
something that beats?
I mean to say he
I don't know.
manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Did she cave or did she refuse? Okay, his mother's a very proud woman. But she was also... No, she's a very proud woman, which I'm assuming she was in her youth. But she was also in her youth, so did she cave or not?
And you refused, of course.
Why, naturally, Louis. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice? Did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that
No,
is
I
not
wanna know
the
what
key
happened to the
issue
kid.
here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchardt's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He
still never
toyed
told
with
me what
me for a
happened to
few
your hand.
days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no
What happened to your
intention of
hand?
letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want
I
to
wanna know
spend
what
the
happened to
rest of
her
our
hand, dude.
lives turning
It's been
round
gone
in
this whole
circles
game.
here, we
And
must
she hasn't told me what
absolutely
happened
get
to it.
off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute. One last thing.
What happened with Elizabeth?
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
Bitch,
I'm
tell
sorry,
me.
Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her,
so
I never succeeded in getting
if
it out
I'm
of
to
her.
believe that they're
It's
demons,
not something I'm proud
hold
of,
on, if
Louis,
I'm to believe
but
that they're
I
actually
had to
demons,
try everything.
if I'm to believe that they're demons, that actually makes sense. Because Holt was so worried about what happened to Elizabeth, but Holt had no connection to her.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Man, I don't want to hear that. I want you
Mother,
to tell me.
I won't take a
now.
step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We
Why did she wanna
had
kill you?
the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where
So what
we
is
had
the
hidden it.
Al-Azif or whatever it is?
I asked Emily to...
Al-Azif is,
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without
Book of the Dead?
anyone seeing.
Book of Demons?
And then I
Satan's
disposed
Bible,
of her.
something
I
like
am
that.
sorry for her, but she was part of the
It's a
Golden
grimoire.
Order,
It's a witch-
Louis.
it's a
she
witch
knew
book.
the rules when she joined.
Okay.
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
So what?
Absolutely
so what's wrong with
nothing.
Mortimer then?
I managed to pull the wool over
Apparently
his eyes until I
Mortimer
found
is
a
a
way to
demon?
flee.
That's nice to know.
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen. Once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
So you would have bought China.
Samuel Ritter du Choix, you wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for me. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries.
Okay, I don't.
We can
I
sort
haven't
that
read
out
it,
later.
so I don't know.
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Okay, you're gonna show me what happened to your hand, so...
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for
What?
humanity have been
She won't
decided
tell me what
by
happened to her
demons
hand.
for
She said she's gonna
centuries,
show
Louis.
me.
They are playing with our
Exactly.
destiny. We are their slaves. And
Now
it's
you about to
time
lose
for it
all
to
hope.
stop. By the way, What was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
He also wants...
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
Why didn't he tell her the whole plan?
There. That's why we are here.
Okay, Jesus. Angels? What is it? Bethlehem.
Angels, what is it?
It looks like a mural of the night Jesus was born. Alternate path. I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. Could have spoken with Biaggi about his motivations. Could have learned something from Al-Azif.
You didn't
The
fail.
book? Yeah, I didn't fail, but I never saw the book. So how could I have learned something from the book? I could have gone through Jacques Perou's room to get to the balcony. Oh yeah, I could have made them leave. Wait, I went through Napoleon's room, so I could have if I listened in on his bedroom. Oh well. First run, gonna make a bunch of mistakes.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Yeah, see,
Why,
that
of
looks
course.
like Mother Mary.
And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather
this is
6
the thing he was
objects
talking
before
about.
we try anything.
Are your 6 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have
That
the Clem
lock,
of the
that
Third
if you
Cross,
open the
the
lock,
nails,
you'll be
the
sorry.
Gutenberg
That's
Bible,
the lock he was
the
talking about.
Exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up
Wait.
the dates between the different calendars.
I know where the nails are. I know where the Bible is. Hold on. The nails are in the secret study. The Bible is in the box room. I don't know where the thing of Judas is. I don't know where the spear is. Oh, okay.
Why a
Where's the cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea.
Hi, Reno.
But it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so.
got
It
it.
must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Okay, so the cross is somewhere here in the crypt.
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret
Right,
study,
the ones in the
behind
study.
his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then.
And
You
you
need
cannot
3
die?
of them.
Very well.
You remember
Okay,
what
3
to do
nails.
about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of
Which
course.
Java figured out the 6466. Okay, the Judas thing.
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open
Yeah.
the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary,
the
not
book.
an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon.
The
You
book
did
that we
well.
found in the-
You didn't get
there.
tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed
Right, what's
mechanism.
Okay.
There's
Okay,
one in the portrait gallery.
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right.
Hey, Mom,
Well,
are you in a lot of pain?
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the results.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates, exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them, though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not
Only one
one
person
of
has
them
died so
has
far.
asked to leave the island? Do you find
What?
that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I
don't
wager
know.
not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see.
Right.
And come back with all the objects
Right.
in one go.
I don't know.
Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6646.
I thought it was 6466. She said 6646. I can't equip anything, so screw it. Alright, so the cross is somewhere in this script.
Famous cross of Clermont III.
Oh, found the cross.
And one key found.
Let's see what else we find in here.
Great. Honey.
Alright. Nope. Alright, so found the cross, the... key with the cult air symbol. Oh, I don't remember where I found that chest at.
Carmelite water.
Honestly, I forget what Carmelite water does. Okay, fuck, where did she say the spear was? Okay, cross, got that. The nails. Okay, his desk room. Gutenberg Bible. Used by, okay, tower room. Secret room of the portrait gallery. The spear? Wait, oh, hold up. Let's go talk to her about the spear. That's one we didn't talk to her about. Mother, I need to know where the spear is, because I have no idea what I'm looking for. Cross, nails, Bible.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did.
So
and you can see the
the
results.
spear is in the portrait gallery, but it's enormous, so we should go to the portrait gallery first. To see what we're looking for. Oh wait, we'll go to the portrait gallery first anyways. That's the first room we'll come across. Oh dude, it actually got dark out.
I mean, yeah, we live on Earth.
Oh. It's usually been day the whole time I've been playing this. Okay, so the portrait gallery is right here. So once we step in here, all we gotta do is look for a giant sphere.
Wow.
That, we need to find a small thing of this.
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a smaller one?
I need to find a small version of that. Yeah, I need to find a small version of that. Okay, so we need to come here and mess with the Dusa.
Let's see if the statues are in place yet.
Did you know if you were in the center of a gyroscope, you would get dizzy?
Really? Okay, so that one faces Medusa. That faces there. You face there, and Medusa.
Oh, nerds about something.
That statue is not positioned correctly.
I know it's not. Let's move it.
I'm a nerd about a lot of things.
Open sesame.
Open sesame. Okay, so this is what we need to take.
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
Okay.
Right. I've got what I need.
Okay.
Let's not waste
the
any more
nails
time.
on the Bible are both upstairs. I still don't know where I'm supposed to get a smaller version of that spear from. That spear is going to be the one thing that I'm going to have an issue finding. I don't remember seeing a smaller version of the sphere anywhere.
I don't even know the sphere, honestly.
I mean, I've looked around everywhere, so I would have noticed something like that, but I haven't noticed anything like that. Except that big one.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
Well, now that we know we actually gotta look for it, we can probably find it now that we're looking for it.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Right, I never found the key for this thing. I'm gonna just, open that forcefully. Take everything in it.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
I can put suspension on this.
Wait! There might have been one in the conference room. Might being the keyword there, because I'm not too sure if there was.
Yep, you're getting an engine swap. You're not going to be that much fun. You really want to put 900 horses in it, and then twin turbo.
Ah, Luke.
Oh, God!
Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
What happened?
Come
He
and
just
see
scared the
what I
shit out of
found.
him. Oh my
There are
God.
pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning
It's
something
funny 'cause I
here.
seen him, but
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to
It's so
speak to me about
dark.
what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages.
It's so dark, I
I'm
couldn't
certain
see him.
There must be more.
Shit.
You know, like the
on
little
earth is he
wax
doing?
warmer things.
Sorry, wait.
That's how bright my room is with a wax
Jeez.
warmer.
Is he, okay, let's try to manipulate
If you want
him.
my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Oh,
Why, of
he's
course.
immune to
You
manipulation.
very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go.
Okay, so I did
He's
help.
going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Yeah.
Is he still in here? Oh my God, I can't see shit. Is he still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Shit. Okay, we need to keep him from finding the Bible.
Well, you need to
Hey, look, there.
Yeah,
No.
Why is that?
I don't see anything.
because I need the
Louis,
Bible.
Look, someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
I better take the Bible before he works his way back to it.
Oh! Okay, so I need to take the Bible. Got it.
The Bible's still there.
Oh, wait. Blue?
A chest with the occult symbol representing
Oh, I got
air.
that key for this. One key for it. One more piece of amber and I get another focus point. Woohoo! Okay, so now we need to go up to Mortimer's place and go behind his picture. Hopefully Mortimer's not in there. Because if he is, that's going to make it hard. Oh yeah, just noticed she stopped talking.
Nope.
Damn. Nah, she's gotta be doing something else.
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. See, she didn't say no, so obviously. Look, there's another gyrosphere thingamabob right here. He's got big ones everywhere.
You said that at the wrong time. Or in the middle of yawning and you said that.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker. If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Huh?
I guess she's done, Kitty.
Yep, she's done.
What? I don't know what's going on.
Ah, don't worry about it. I want to know how it's 1191. Shut up, Waldo.
Of course.
Can you kill the bird now?
I wish I could. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's Devil's Thorn. trying to see if there's one of those in here, but what is this?
Feathers. Pigeons, probably.
Okay, the nails are there, yes, but could there be one of those things here? I'm not seeing one.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Analyze? Why would I want to analyze them?
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
My controller shut off, and I was like, what the heck? Why is it quiet?
Alright, so the sphere, the only place I can think of it could be is in the conference room, but if it's not, I don't know where it's at. Jabba, if I can't find it, you might want to be prepared to look for it for me.
I gotta do it again.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. Alright, where am I? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I just found a random place on Fourth.
Nice. Wait, could there be one in here?
Look, if you find it, after I was going to help you,
well, I'm looking. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's Fuckface McGee. Wait, that's blue.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. Amber crystals. Amber.
Ah, I've just found 2 more pieces of amber. Awesome. So I need to start looking up when I see bookcases.
Dang. You gotta look up.
Ah, it's not in here. I thought I saw one in here, but I guess I didn't. Where would he keep a small version of that sphere? I see a bunch of plates of food. Okay, where would he keep a small version of that sphere?
I think I hear my name about to come up.
Yeah, because it's not in there, so I don't know. I have no idea where it could be. Definitely not in here. I did check this room. Let's see if there's one in the main hall. Because I don't want to go from room to room. That'll just take too long.
My eyes are burning.
And I doubt there would be one outside, so... Okay, you want to see if you can find it for me? I'm going to continue to run around until I find it. Because his mother was absolutely no help with that sphere, so apparently she never found a small one.
Well, I feel like something bad's gonna happen as soon as you do this.
Right? Same here.
Alright, let's see.
It's a Arma military sphere. Oh, don't tell me it's in Napoleon's room.
Wait, it's located in Von room?
Oh, the Prussian guy, okay. His is the one room, that's why I didn't find it. His is one of the few rooms I didn't go into. Him and Peru's room, I haven't gone into. I haven't gone into Manuel Godoy's room either.
Krista, why you gotta be so silent for, huh? Why you gotta hate me?
No, I haven't gone into the Cardinals' room either. Actually, I haven't gone in most of the bedrooms.
You heard me.
No, I actually didn't.
You're being quiet.
Why you gotta be quiet, folks?
Okay, so some
I don't want to get Kitty in trouble, so...
I thought you
please
said
and thank
go
you.
through Krista.
Oh, that's fine. I've been getting in trouble from,
Napoleon Bonaparte.
no, from Death Stranding, because I can't turn the music off in that game. So I've been getting in trouble from that game, but I can't turn the music off.
So that means everybody getting in trouble for the game unless
yep.
they edit it out themselves.
Yep. Anyone who's streaming it on YouTube is getting in trouble for it. Nope! Fuck! I don't know if this is right room or not. God damn it. I was trying to read the sign. I haven't been in this room, so let's take a look around this room.
Do you love me?
Do you love me?
I don't know why that's on this stuff.
Oh, well, no one's here, so... Wait. Ah!
This is...
room.
That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Sure. Now let's finish going through his room.
The signs of the Zodiac. A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
A 4-letter code. I, Z, L, or U, or O for the first one.
Is it Super Zeus?
No, there's no, there's an E. There's no U, so it's not U. Okay, hold up. I gotta go through some of his things in order to find out the code.
Golden elixir. The signs of obscurantism.
Zodiac, picture of
The
Zodiac.
alchemist is a young man.
Okay. Oh, I found another coin. Devil's Thorn, it's full.
The alchemist is an old man. Amber crystals.
Oh, found another fragment of amber. Okay, I ain't got nothing. Okay, Wolfmer. Oh, I found a book. More jelly.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Nope. Fuck. Java, you want to help me? It's the 4-letter code chest in Wolfner's room. Or Volt's room.
You mean Vaughn?
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is. I, Z, L, or O.
Lizzo. L-I-Z-O.
L-I-Z-O. The fuck is L-I-Z-O? No, there's... Second letter doesn't have a Z.
I mean, third letter doesn't have a Z.
You said L-L-I. Yeah, third letter doesn't have a Z.
What?
First letter has a Z.
If I'm not mistaken, Paracelsus named the element called zinc.
Zinc? Really? It's zinc?
Okay.
Alright then. Why didn't I make that connection? God, I feel dumb. Alright, let's see if we can go through everybody else's rooms before we go back out there.
Nah, she's robbing.
Damn straight. Because it'll also give me a chance to check up on Peru. Actually kind of curious as to how he's doing. I know there has to be some Amber that I've missed. Oh, this is Elizabeth's room. I'm gonna walk out. Already fully explored hers. Whose room is this?
President George Washington.
I've already been through George's room too. Wait. George is off doing something else. I want to make sure I actually got everything out of his room. Can't remember if I did or not.
My dear George.
Yep, I already read that. Can't have any boxes in his room? Not for me to unlock anyways, you didn't? Oh. Alright. Wait. Can I? Okay, yeah, this is the correct way to go. Still a few doors it can't go into.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Hey, Piaggi! I want to snoop around your room.
I thought she was about to say something else.
Nah, I want to snoop around his room. Hopefully he's not in here. Oh, I think I still gotta unlock that one box in my room. Damn it, I just realized I ran the wrong way. Oh cool, he's not in here. Ah, he is in here. I was wrong. I was very much wrong.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not... My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please.
He just looks at you. What are you doing?
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him. Venus and Cupid with a satyr by Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe,
I don't know what
love
you
that.
No, this guy on TikTok, like, he put the
Amber
caption on it.
crystals.
He goes, "My cat likes to lick me, but gets
A
pissed
Chinese
off when I
coin,
try to do it."
recognizable
And the
by the
cat
horn
literally starts to look at his
remember
nose.
rightly,
He just sticks his
called a
tongue out
cash.
and the cat just, yeah!
The fuck?
Oh, I don't know why I found it
Circe.
hilarious. I just did.
Okay, let's see what this letter
Dear
says.
Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our
Now I
friend,
have to piss.
Cardinal Bishop
Oh.
Chiaramonti, is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you and give you protection.
Thank you.
SS Giovanni Angelico Praschi.
Okay, I was still able to go through his room though. Piatti, I'm a little disappointed. You didn't have anything good in your room.
He's a clean man.
Right? Good point. Okay, I don't think I ever opened that one chest in my room though. Okay, where was it at? That's the one that had my mother's effects in it, this one.
Golden elixir.
Nice. Alright. This is Godoy's room.
I thought you were about to say Doyle.
No, Godoy. Manuel Godoy. The French... No, not the French guy. The Spanish guy, right? Spanish dude? Hopefully he's not in here. Wait, no, he's not. I saw him downstairs. He was gonna call somebody.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty. Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm going to have to think about that.
I love how you use the most exaggerated term of this nigga is conceited.
Hey, I'm not the one who used it. Louis is.
I know. But I gotta remember what year it is.
True.
Amber.
Ooh, found some more amber. And I got another focus point.
Golden elixir. Consumed without excess.
That's seriously everything in his room? Okay, Godoy's room's been picked clean. Wait. Yeah, his room's been picked clean. He didn't have a chest for me to open. I'm a little sad. Let's see if I can go into Emily's room. I haven't actually... I've been in her room, but I haven't actually been able to look around her room.
Wait, you said you picked through her room but can't look around her room?
No, I've been in her room, but I haven't had a chance to look around her room.
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess. Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
Do you say in part? Because I don't know French.
A fragment of amber.
Ooh, found another fragment of amber. Kind of wish I went through the rooms earlier now.
I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. P.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
sir, I'm not going to.
The Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised
really
traits. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any requests,
Wait, so how did an orphan become a duchess?
With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
So the Prime Minister literally got her to get married. Nice. A letter.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is already doing business with Lord Mortimer. It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until today. He's a passionate young French soldier for whom Mortimer predicts a promising future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris that concerns a receiver in stolen art. See you soon. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Alright, so there are a few things in Emily's room I can pick up if I need to later. Oh, that's the letter. Okay, so Emily's room is good. Clear. Alright, let's see, who's else can I go through? Because I still have quite a few chapters left.
Yeah.
I think I maybe 5, no, 8.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh. You ain't making it in there.
Actually, I have quite a few episodes. I have like 3 episodes left to still do. I did already do a search in Napoleon's room, but I didn't do his whole room, so...
My dearest son.
Okay, I've already seen that.
My dearest son.
No, fuck that. I don't want the letter.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
He's immune to conviction. Got it. Can I come in here? Oh, well, fuck. Coming in here was useless. Okay, let's see if I can get into Perry's room.
Sorry, sir, but Mr. Perry is not seeing visitors at the moment.
Okay.
He's resting, and used to see no one.
Okay. Still can't get into Perry's room. I've already searched the box room completely.
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
I searched Fawn's room.
Really? You did it for me! Bro, yo. Shit.
That's Elizabeth's. I think I searched everyone's rooms completely. Let's see.
President George Washington.
George's room I already went through.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Alright, I've gone through all the rooms. Or at least the ones I can, anyways. Alright, so Emily's room has a few things I can go and pick up later. Napoleon's room is the only one I didn't completely explore because I can't get to where his bed is. Oh, and Peru's room. I can't seem to get into his room. Krista's still over there on TikTok.
Nah, she went to the bathroom.
Oh. Alright, we're about to find out what happens once I give my mother all this stuff. Ow. Alright, here we go, Jabba. Oh wait, never mind. I still gotta look through the maze and then... Down into the crypt we go. Alright, here we go.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse. Those are Roman numerals on the disc.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed 1 nail in Bethlehem, 1 in chapter 2, and 1 in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
Okay.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
All right. Place the cross.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I didn't mean to click on it. Chapter and a
This
verse.
exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Let's see, towns. Hold on, let's see. What towns... On the back of the message, correspondence of dates, October. Okay, how do I know...
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her. You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more.
Either way, it's going to cost me too.
Why, of course. They're part of the initials I-N-R-I that you can find on the cross of Jesus at his crucifixion.
Okay.
Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said. If Mortimer deliberately set a trap by showing the birth of Christ, then maybe the solution is the contrary. The death of Christ in that case? It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals. These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ. There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Okay, so let's see if we can find something about the death of Christ in the Bible. Death, that would be
Chapter 19, verse 17.
19,
Jesus
verse
was
17.
crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793,
So Jerusalem,
in a place near Jerusalem.
1918?
The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Hold on.
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay, so it's...
Chapter 19, verse 17.
1917.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him,
okay,
on
can I
either
go
side,
back?
and Jesus in the midst.
Okay, so Jerusalem... Wait, which one's Jerusalem? Oh, Jerusalem... Wait, fuck. Which one's 19 in Roman?
I think it's an X. I think it's XIV. Wait, you said which one's what?
19 in Roman numerals.
Oh, it's the top one. It's X1X.
X1X?
Yeah, XIX.
Okay. Then I think you said 17. That didn't do it. What? Okay, hold up. I must have gotten it wrong.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19, verse 17.
1917.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay, Golgotha then? Let's see. Abu Ghosh, Jordan, Golgotha.
I can't even see the map.
Yeah, it's got letters of... Okay, completely... I got it right! It was about its death! Cool. I just had it wrong. It was Golgotha, not Jerusalem.
It works!
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
Okay. I'm not gonna put my hand in.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels. There are different icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to the other wheels.
Mother, what do you think?
As I told you, I didn't get that far. Nevertheless, these icons do represent moments in the life of Christ.
Okay, so it's all about his death, so...
Chapter 19,
let's see.
Verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem.
3793.
The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
8th of Nisan, 3793. Nisan, 3793. It's gotta be with this thingy, right? Right? Okay, eighth, next dates. I need the 8th of Nisan. No, what?
Why the fuck you fall in?
8th of Nisan is 6 Rahab 611. Do I have 6 of Rahab 611? No. 7 Shaban 607?
Seventh of Shaban, 607, first quarter. The moon shadow moves from west to east. During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
First quarter. Okay, so the moon part's gonna be first quarter.
I've never heard it called a gibbous. That threw me off.
Right.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
Oh! Oh! Okay, so I can go to that, find the town. Oh god, this is all complicated. I chose... Wait, the name of my town isn't up here.
I thought you went with Nazareth or whatever.
No, I went with... Hold on.
Chapter 19, verse 17.
Hold on,
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and two others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
There's an issue with that. I can't find Golgotha. That's a little... Oh. I'm not gonna put my hands in. If I do, I'm gonna get my hand cut off. So I need a... Okay, let's see. The wheel of icons is what I need to analyze the number. Okay.
I think I can make out each one of the icons apart from the one covered in blood. Going clockwise from the one I just mentioned, we have the halo that represents the resurrection. The waves represent the baptism. Of Jesus. It's more difficult to identify the next one. Maybe a crib, and in that case it's surely linked to the birth of Christ.
Possibly.
The red herring that my mother followed. Then, the symbol represents the crown of thorns that Jesus wore during his crucifixion.
Okay, so that's gotta be the crown of...
The dove also
I need the crown of
represents
thorns.
the baptism. Certainly another red herring. Then comes the symbol of the Trinity. And finally, the candle that must stand for the Last Supper.
Right, so... Can I... Why won't it let me turn it? Can I turn it?
Look at this. They're notches between each of the wheels.
Okay, I gotta completely...
So,
do I have
to
to
link
completely
the name
analyze
of the town
this?
from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally the date to the moon.
Yeah, can I link it? Okay.
Now, given the difference between the number of icons and the number of towns, I think that only one path connects all the wheels with one another. Let's try to connect the theme I've chosen with the rest.
Okay, go back. The
This
date?
wheel contains several symbols made up of one or two figures and one letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
Okay, and then let's
This
go to the
wheel
moons.
represents the different moons. In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful. The totally black moon corresponds to the new moon. So, going clockwise, we have the waning crescent, the last quarter, the waning gibbous, the full moon, the waxing gibbous, the first quarter, and lastly, the waxing crescent.
Alright, so let's see. Insert nails, analyze. I can't put... If I put my hand in, I'm gonna get my hand cut off.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Oh! No, never mind. Can I... I thought that... It won't let me... How am I supposed to move these wheels? It won't let me move the wheels.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link
If
the
I
name
put
of
my
the
hand
town
in there,
from
I'm
the
getting
theme
my
I've
hand
chosen
cut
to an
off.
icon, then to a date, and finally the date to the moon.
So, how do I... Yeah, I got it right. I need to... Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! This is how I move the wheels! God damn it! Okay, okay, so... The date...
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
8th of Nisan. Okay, so... 8th of Nisan would have been 26th of March. Okay, so M26, is there an M26? God, I can't see this. Okay, let's see, there's 6M. 26 of them, there it is. Alright, and then the moon. Alright, I think 7th of Shaban 607 is the one I need for this.
7th of Shaban,
First quarter.
607, first quarter.
Alright, which one was the first quarter?
I put my
what
dick instead
combination
of
corresponds to the chosen theme.
Okay, which one's the first quarter?
I can't remember between quarter moons and half moons and waxing and waning, I think it was called.
Okay, hold up. Let me turn that back and then... No, not the one I want. If I turn it back to the way it was, he'll tell me. Okay. Watch out, mother. Okay, inside wheels, the wheel with the moons. Symbol.
In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, well, it's often
So
associated with something
one
harmful.
is the new moon.
The
Wrong one.
totally black moon corresponds to the new moon.
New moon.
So, going clockwise, we have the waning crescent, the last quarter, the waning gibbous, the full moon, the waxing gibbous, the first quarter,
Okay,
and
first quarter. I
lastly,
need the one on the
waxing
left.
crescent.
I need the one on the left. Oh, I don't want the book. I want these. Okay. Here's the hoping I don't get my hand cut off. Cross your heart, hope to die.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
If my hand gets cut off, I'm quitting.
I never doubted you, my son.
Oh. Trait unlocks Big Head. Okay, hold on. I gain 1 skill point in logic. Wow. I got a trait called Big Head. Great. Yes! I could have reviewed the conference results with Manuel Godoy. Oh, true, but oh well. I did it, Jabba.
I see. I watched the whole thing, man. And I helped you figure it out.
Yes, you did. That was actually a little difficult to figure out. That's not level 2. You okay? Ooh. Let's see. Linguistics. I've been doing okay on linguistics. Rugin and manipulation. Oh, I still got 1 point. Science. Let's do occultism.
Codism?
Yeah, for the demon stuff. It actually helps with certain people. Oh, that was the end of chapter 2. Or season 2. What? No! Oh, that was the end of the 3rd episode. Okay, here we go.
Bad wolf.
Chapter 11. Alright. Now take flip through books. Trudism. Do I need that?
Oh, shit. Fuck up. I dare you.
Yes. Then we got logic. I think my logic is... Yeah, my logic's at level 2. Linguistics. Yes. Occultism and agility. I need both of those.
Wait, what do you need agility
Let's
for?
do... It actually... There's certain actions that you need agility for. Not too many, though.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Wait, how do you tell them apart?
You really must learn to
They're
conceal your
twins. They talk the
weaknesses
same,
better.
act the same.
If you don't want your
wear the
foes
same
to
clothes.
use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny
easy.
of
One's
our
dead
respective
now.
countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the
Yeah.
random hazards.
Emily shot her sister.
It is the
Emma.
natural order
Yeah.
of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
I do like how you get a recap of what you did last chapter. Okay, here we go. What do we have in store for us now?
Michael Jackson.
Huh?
I need somebody to walk on my back.
If I was there, I would, but I don't think it would help. I don't weigh enough.
Someone said I should go to a chiropractor for
What?
my back, but I'm just like, I don't trust chiropractors. I don't.
This is giving me Call of Cthulhu vibes, no lie now.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
What up, fool?
Do you know what we're looking for?
No.
We have to find that weapon.
Monica.
What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Oh. I don't know.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ
It
with
was.
his lance.
It's the lance that pierced
That
the
weapon
side of
naturally
Christ. That's
became
what
a
I thought.
holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
So we're looking for the lance that killed Christ.
Well, now you know what you need to find.
pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure.
Wait, what?
Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we
I'm looking for
can.
the lance that killed
We shall
Christ.
come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
Yes.
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis. I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
Okay, so talk to Piaggi, and she said there was a painting of it where? In Mortimer's study? No dying on us, damn it.
Dead.
Jabba, do you remember where she said there was a painting of it at?
Mortimer studies.
In his studies? Great. I guess I'll go talk to Piaggi first. If I recall correctly, he's in his room.
A cache.
What?
How did this whole game turn into two people being controlled by demons?
The world may never know.
Right? Hi, Fortescue.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, Piaggi's room.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, that's Emily's room, so this way. Piaggi, my good friend. I need your help.
I messed up. Oh, good game, bro. That's all you.
Huh?
I messed up my game.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
I'm sad now. Bless you.
Thank you.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
That's TDs. No. Why do I hear ice cream stuff? That's not scary. This sounds like a weird ball. You sound like a little girl in a ballroom of a haunted ship.
Oh, ghost ship.
No, but not ghost ship. Not ghost ship. Like this one isn't like an abandoned ship. This is like a cruise liner. And somebody's just like, man, I'm just gonna go get up and get some tea. And they got up. And then Chris is out there just dancing. They're just like, I'm pretty sure I just seen a ghost. Yes, and they said Cinsa.
Cinsa.
Because they're so spooked, that's all they can say. I think I seen a ghost.
No, it's not letting me look at it. Fine, I'll go find Piaggi.
Longinus is holding the Holy Lance in his left hand, and I'll bet he's holding the sponge soaked in holy blood in the other hand. Yes! Here we can see that the Holy Lance is represented in the shape of a spear. I better make sure I check this twice. It's a work that dates from the Renaissance. There's nothing to say that it's not based on erroneous elements.
The letter mentioned this.
This work is an order from Lord Mortimer. All the details have been conceived with a specific goal in mind. Upon closer examination, you can see that even the style clashes with that of most of the other works in the manor. No, if Mortimer has taken special care as the conception and the exhibition of this painting in his study in the same way as for the nightmare painting, it must be of some significance. And that is indeed the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape.
Loki, I think me and Kitty were so into like her playing that we kind of didn't pay attention.
Right. Okay, so it's the painting says it's in a spear shape, so let's see if we can find Piaggi and corroborate that. Let's see what Piaggi says. You okay?
Thank you.
Jesus.
Being honest with
The dying walrus, okay.
That's exactly what a dying walrus was sounding to me. And then all of a sudden dead. And everyone's like, yo, what happened to fucking Chucky the walrus? Heart attack. Bro, that was professional as AF. That wasn't though. Yippee-ki-yay. I just want you to know, that's a lot of books. That might be too many books.
Right. That's why I think every time I go through it.
It was like, well, hey, where are you at? I'm in the library. Where?
Right. Let's see if Piaggi's actually here. And he is not. Alright, this has been 2 hours, so I gotta cut this off, and when we come back, we're gonna find Piaggi. Damn it.
Every time you say Piaggi, I think of Pior.